Hi, and welcome to our webinar on Alert Hamilton County and Smart 911. Today, we are going to learn about what Alert Hamilton County is, how you can sign up for emergency alerts and warnings, and how you can be enrolled in Smart 911. Let's begin. First, it is important to know what disasters or emergencies could impact you in your area. Could your area be impacted by flooding or tornadoes? What about severe winter weather or ice storms? Other things to consider are hazardous material spills, active shooter incidents, and even major transportation accidents. So once you understand what could impact you in your area, ask yourself, how will I be notified of an emergency or a disaster? Do you have a NOAA weather radio in your home and at work? Or do you rely on the outdoor warning sirens? Do you tune into local media or the radio? Think about, what if you aren't at home when an emergency occurs? How will you learn that something is happening? Today, we hope to show you and really encourage you to have multiple ways to be notified of alerts and warnings. Alert Hamilton County is a free, easy to set up system that will help you stay notified of an emergency. So what is Alert Hamilton County? It's a one-stop shop for weather alerts and warnings, of which you can sign up for 43, a way to get emergency information, safety information for your area, and even public health alerts. Additionally, Alert Hamilton County can notify you of a utility disruption, such as power outage information, weather main breakages, and even boil water notices, major traffic accidents that you may want to avoid, especially during winter weather, and even community alerts that could impact you in your area. So how can Alert Hamilton County help you? First, it's a great way to get information via text messages, emails, or even phone calls to alert you of an emergency near your home, work, school, or any address that you put in the system. Like I mentioned earlier, Alert Hamilton County allows you to choose from up to 43 different weather alerts and warnings you would like to get, and it also allows you to choose how you would like to be notified. Finally, Alert Hamilton County allows you to not only get those weather alerts and emergency information, but it allows you to enroll in the life-saving Smart 911 database that could prove very effective during an emergency. While no one plans to call 911, it could happen to you. What would you want first responders and 911 dispatchers to know to help you quicker and more effectively? If you ever do need to call 911, would you be able to communicate effectively? What might you already want them to know to be able to help you? Smart 911 is the key to this. So how does Smart 911 work? First, you fill out a safety profile at alerthc.org. After filling out your profile, during an emergency, if you need to call 911, this safety profile information that you previously filled out will pop up for dispatchers, and they will be able to take any relevant information in your profile, whether that be medical information, contact information, or even your home address, and pass that information along to first responders who will be able to help you better and more quickly. So what should you include in this profile? Any information that could pertain to a medical condition, such as diagnoses, medication you're taking, mental health information, if you have been diagnosed with COVID-19 or are in quarantine, and even a preferred hospital of your choosing. Additionally, you will want to include in your profile who lives at home with you, whether that be a spouse or partner, if you have any children in the home, and any medical information pertaining to them, as well as people you may care for, such as an elderly parent. And don't forget about those pets. It's also important to include how you want to be notified. Include as many phone numbers or email addresses in the system as you would like. Be sure to include all contact information for everyone who lives in your home. Additionally, you can include as many addresses in the Smart 911 system as you wish. For example, you may want to include your home address, your work address, and even if your kids attend school or daycare. Include vehicle information in your profile and who frequently drives those cars. If you have a home access code to enter your residence, this is something that you can also add to the system as well. So when would Smart 911 help, you might ask? If the caller cannot communicate, for example, if they have access and functional needs, or during a home invasion or a domestic violence situation where talking and making noise is something to avoid. This system would be very helpful if the caller is just able to dial 911. Additionally, Smart 911 enables a location services ability that will increase 911 dispatchers' ability to find you if the address you are calling from is unknown. Also, if the caller is having a medical emergency, such as a heart attack or a stroke, and is really not able to communicate effectively to the dispatchers, as long as they are able to call 911, this system will be very helpful. Finally, in a missing child situation, seconds are of the essence. By including your child's picture, a brief description of what they look like, and other things like allergies or medical information will be very helpful to get into the hands of law enforcement even quicker. The system is very secure. However, I would like to impress upon all of you that you decide what to include in your profile. If you are uncomfortable including any information, such as home access information, feel free to not include that in your profile. This system is as helpful as you decide to make it, so feel free to provide as much or as little information as you desire. Additionally, the information you provide in your profile is only seen when and if you dial 911. Dispatchers are never able to search your home address or even your phone number and find out what's going on at your house or what is in your profile. It really depends on if you call 911. Signing up is quick and easy. The first step will be to go to alerthc.org. Second, you will want to fill out your safety profile to include any important information to you and the members of your household. And finally, opt into as many weather or emergency alerts as you wish. As a brief demonstration of how to sign up, you will type in your search bar alerthc.org. When the page loads, scroll down to the green Sign Up for Alerts button. If you need to create a profile, you will fill out all of the fields you see in front of you. However, I already have a profile, so if you have one, You will just log in using your user ID and password and click the sign in button. Then your profile will pop up and you can edit to sign up for any alerts and warnings you would like to receive. Here I have signed up to get them all via email. Click the green Save button, and that is all there is to it. If there are any questions, please feel free to email me at emily.johnson@hamilton-co.org.